All right, this is a big anniversary year for NBA 2K. So how many years have we all been hooping on NBA 2K?
Is it 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, or 25 years? If you answered 25 years, then you are correct.
I was a little kid when I started playing the game. Isn't that crazy?
Now you're old.
Now I'm an old man.
Delete that. Delete that.
Who's at the bottom?
Y'all enjoying yourselves?
Okay, grab your plate and let's settle in for a healthy serving of NBA 2K TV.
First up, we're thankful for our friend Scott Moak, who's calling your top assists.
Hey, this is Scott Moak, public address announcer for the Sacramento Kings. And on today's edition of Top Plays, we'll spotlight your State Farm top assists. We're grateful for every pass we see. And now, let's check out your top 4 submissions. The City Rec is our starting point with Blaze the Goat. Full sprint up the court and diverts the dunk back to a buddy. Flicks the ball up for the power slam. Some serious elevation provided by a very sweet setup. Over in the neighborhood rec, it's Hated Immortal. Pulls the O board, runs out to pull the defense, and airmails a no-look lob backwards. With a pass like this, we wonder what their other 10 assists look like in this game. We don't hate it. Next is Spaces. On a fast break, sending a long bounce lob from the wing. Defense tries to dive, but it's over their head. Right hand pass, left hand finish. So pretty. Final play sent in from Jay the Worm. Steals the ball and slams a pass off the glass. Gets it to a teammate in style and earns their takeover. Imagine the passes that followed with a skill boost. Voting time. Choose your top play of the week. Send in your own top play submissions with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. We're on the lookout in a week of Thanksgiving, thanks to everyone who's been passing the ball and submitting their top plays. I'm making purple yams and croissants that look like little crowns. I better get back to it. Later, happy Thanksgiving, 2KTV.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy... And now the Lakers starting group. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. The great out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
And Davis sends it back. Holmgren with the steal. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And here is Williams after the three-pointer from the great. And Williams, here we go. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Clock at 2. Williams for 3. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to the great. Shoots it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Giddey, no one around him. The second chance effort. Williams kicks to Giddey. On the money from 12 feet away.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Here's the great Giddey defending.
Josh Giddey. First personal foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade. He goes on to become an All-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Here's the great, and he's good on the three ball. The great's got 10 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Vanderbilt against Williams. Count that one.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Lakers leading by 6. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's good for 2. And that's 12 points for the great.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Pass to Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Davis, the pass to the great. And he banks in the layup. He's got 14.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night. For them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jordan. The pass to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holmgren. Back to Giddey. There's the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort, left side. Over Reddish. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's the great. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Davis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Pass to Davis. Here's the great. He's got 16. Back to Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 20-4 run. Here's the great. Giddey defending. Count it. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Thunder trailing by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Davis against Williams. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's the great. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Williams looking over the floor. Drops in the layup for 2.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's the great. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's now 18 points for the great.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. His 3-pointers off the mark. Passes it to the great. 9 feet out. That shot off the mark. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
He dishes it to Holmgren. And there's the pass to Giddey. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And the basket by the great.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. To end the run. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Feeds it to Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Rui Hachimura out there with Wood. And there's the great. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard. Here's Wood after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The great passes to Hachimura. And the shot goes in. Hachimura's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Here's Pokusevski. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes, he's checked in for Wood. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Hachimura. The great misses. Oklahoma City shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
This one for 3. The great misses.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's the great Giddey defending. They get the rebound, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He scored an amazing number of points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. Totals like that put him in rarefied company.
Number 14.
A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's the great, following the score by Oklahoma City. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. The great's got 5 points now this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Giddey's got 6.
Yeah, Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
The great passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again, and it's blocked.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's the great Giddey defending. Hayes, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's blocked. Fast break, the Lakers. And the basket by the Great. The Great's got 33. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. And
again, Oklahoma City, no good. LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Out to the wing. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. It's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Thunder have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. They need this one. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Now here's Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Pokusevski. On the wing, Giddey. Off target from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Giddey. Goes back up. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter. Reeves the pass to the Great. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Oklahoma City shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Williams' shot is off.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The Great misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Here's the Great. He's got 36, and the 3-ball is good.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Passes to Pokusevski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And this will be more and more a part of his game, the more efficient he gets. Pokusevski, a big who can shoot it.
And the basket by the Great.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The shot by Williams, no good. Here's the great. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. The great's got 45 points.
And the D has gotten a little